Okay, we're at Brigham Young University, BYU in Provo, Utah. Finally able to line up some BYU Creamery chocolate milk. Does this unseat Middle Tennessee as the best university chocolate milk? So we're at the Great Salt Lake, and doesn't smell that good, but this kind of smells oceany. But we figured since 3 of the most prominent chocolate milks in the state of Utah are all reduced fat, it made sense to have them side by side to see which one I prefer. Okay, we've got Winder Farms from West Valley City, obviously BYU Creamery from Provo, and Rosehill Dairy out of Hyrum. Without further ado. So I did have Winder Farms when we were in Las Vegas. I remember it being kind of flat. Yeah, and I still maintain that it kind of is. There's a creamy taste and not a super chocolatey flavor, but it is an adequate chocolate milk, but it's not overly exciting in any one direction. Okay, BYU. Just got to the creamery on 9th, Provo, Utah, BYU campus. Gonna pick up some of the world famous BYU chocolate milk. I hope they still got the mint stuff, the chocolate mint stuff as well. And might get some ice cream. Probably gonna have a lot of calories here in the next 30 minutes. Half-gallon of ranch dressing. I've never seen that before. I hope I never see it again. Last week we're actually in Murfreesboro, Tennessee at Middle Tennessee State University, and that's to this point right now, the best university chocolate milk that I've ever had. So how does this one compare? Interesting. Oh, it's got like a kind of a more sour, mature cocoa flavor than I was expecting, and more so than usual. It's 2%, so it's not as creamy as I would hope for. And there's actually like what's that word? Astringent feel, where my tongue now feels like it's got a little bit more friction with the rest of the inside of my mouth after the finish. So I wouldn't say it doesn't finish as cleanly as I would hope either. It still tastes very good. Does this unseat Middle Tennessee as the best university chocolate milk? Definitely not. Still Middle Tennessee State, and then I would say Penn State, Kansas State. This might be in 4th place or so. It is good. There also is the mint brownie flavor and cookies and cream, so we're gonna have those as well. Here on the campus of BYU in the parking lot of Hyrum Creamery, which is one of the places you can get the BYU chocolate milk, including but not limited to the mint brownie stuff, which I'm really excited to try. I've had some really good mint chocolate milks over the last couple of years, and we'll see how this one compares. That's brilliant. There's a little bit of a cooling mint up front, like you get the cool mint feel up front and more of the flavor in the back end of the sip. And it's pretty much cocoa the whole way through with a little bit of a mint accent on the back. It's lovely. Actually, this is great. I like this more than the 2% regular BYU Creamery chocolate milk. Yeah, it's delicious, and it's not overly thick either, despite that little bit of a chocolate feel, so they've done well. We're still in Provo, outside of Lavelle Edwards Stadium, the football stadium for the Cougars here. And there's one more BYU Creamery chocolate milk to try. Consider it chocolate milk, cookies and cream. It's in scope for my purposes, so we're gonna try it. I've had lots of good cookies and cream milk over the years. And this one, unlike the other 2, is whole. The other 2 were both reduced fat, the brownie and the regular stuff. Whoa, it's really sweet. Yeah, it's definitely the sweetest of the 3. It does have a creamy body to it. The flavor, as far as which of the 3 do I like the most, Definitely the mint brownie one is my favorite of the three. Still not bad stuff. I mean, I think most people would enjoy this, especially if you're not familiar with cookies and cream milk. It's a nice novelty. Lastly, Rosehill Dairy. Picked this up earlier this morning. A lovely British man, Simon, in the Hyrum facility was kind enough to meet with us and let us buy some chocolate milk. I'm in Hyrum, Utah at Rosehill Dairy. I think it's just one of the outlets where they do deliveries. There's a delivery truck is kind of in an unmarked kind of industrial park area, so hopefully there's someone here that's got some chocolate milk. We did speak on the phone, so looking forward to picking it up. Oh, and check out the new gear. Yeah, I've been looking forward to trying this. I didn't try it on the spot. We just had to move on. Okay, this one I'd say is the thinnest of the three, but it does have a nice texture to it. It does disperse nicely. It's not as strongly chocolatey as the BYU. Overall, I think I would give the edge to Rosehill Dairy due to the drinkability of it. The texture is really smooth and it's nice. The flavor is chocolatey, but in a little bit more of a subtle way, but a little bit more overt than the Winter Farms. So, good on you, Rosehill. On the subtle side. Plane overhead. That's a helicopter. Good, but this kind of smells oceany.
There you go.
Rosehill Dairy, brilliant. Yeah, that's great.
That's good.
Thanks very much. I'll just grab just for the.
Okay.